Why do you have a flap in your cheek?
I bit it.
Doing lots of fighting.
When I smashed my head into the fucking...
After Krieger hired a hobo to run his shop.
Krieger did hire
He's not a hobo.
He was a drunkard.
Right.
Same thing.
Hobo implies transience.
Was he a bard?
He was a drummer.
Shifty Sam.
Shifty Sam. He was looking for a bard.
He was a bard.
Looking for a bard.
I remember because Shifty Sam, and then I looked at you, and the idea that you named it Sam, like Sam Regal.
Except that's not my intention at all.
I know,
That
but it was just so
I'm
funny.
just that good. I make those connections without even trying.
It's all subconscious.
Who I scared the living shit out of to run my shop.
That's right.
And then he put it in the dough.
And we got
You're hitting a rock.
Then we got
I did hide in the rock.
all ready to go.
I technically turned myself into an object.
It's true.
By only the sheerest of technicalities.
You objectify yourself. Why would you do this?
It was important for the mission.
Then we poured it away to our
airship.
big friend, the airship,
To the hangar bay.
to the hangar bay, where we found somebody's sister
But no one cared.
That
who was
person's
a
not.
slave.
That person's not here. Although I was right.
So sad.
So close, yet so far.
Right? I'm friends with your brother. Was friends with your brother.
Interesting word choice you had there, Mayor.
Yeah, and then we had a big fight. Well, first I convinced them to not say anything and just keep going. And then we tried to sneakily kill some guards and shit.
How'd that go?
Krieger and Todd took the initiative on that one. And by initiative, I mean we rolled initiative and killed some motherfuckers.
Yep. Then we got a bunch of guys, and there were slaves and other guards, and there were beastmasters who had a horrible TV show for a short time of the fight.
But a really fun movie.
It was a really fun movie.
It was a fun movie.
But, yeah, and they let things loose, and we killed them. And there were boats trying to fly away, which I set on fire. That was fun.
That's true too.
And the fight ensued. We had more yelling and screaming of slaves off to another corner, which me and Harsk are now standing in front of, I believe. And then there was a Hydra who broke free. I don't know where everybody else is.
There was also the elevator that was coming down that got jammed as a large plant of some sort came tumbling off of it.
There's a fucking plant!
Yeah.
I am excited.
I just want to lean over to Toad and go, swing away.
I'm gonna
Swing away, Toad. Swing away.
bury my stems so deep in its roots. Oh.
That.
I hope I crit on it.
So, going to open before the party has engaged any of the myriad monsters in this room. And this room is more of a hangar, so it's more of an area, not a room. Room implies reasonably sized. This is...
Are there still things left on the level we're on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Like, it's still full of cages full of monsters, but several have either broken free or been released. Krieger does see a flail snail.
There was a flail snail.
On the same side that you guys were fighting. But
Krieger got a little
side.
sled.
on the opposite corner, you heard the slaves. You heard those other slaves screaming as some sort of being that had light shooting out of its eyes and mouth was just kind of floating over towards them. Then to everyone's left, on the port side of the ship. That would be the left.
I got it.
There was several gouts of flame and the mechanical.
Work on airplanes.
Mechanical and slightly draconic screeching of another one of those pyrohydras.
That's good.
And right in front of everybody, luckily this cage is still closed, but it's still opened enough where an unfortunate being, I don't remember if it was a guard or one of the mages, ended up in the jaws of a large, dire crocodile. He's very much snapped in half.
Good for him.
And no longer a concern of yours.
Doing his mom proud.
So, what are we doing?
I'm charging that fucking plant monster.
Okay, let's just go ahead and roll right into it.
I mean, yes.
Are we rolling new initiative?
Yeah, because I don't remember what it was.
Oh,
I think I went before the plant monster.
That's cool, I don't care.
Also,
I'm not
I
going
remember Veer and I were like right in front of
Right there.
a ghostly figure that looked kind of like a kid, right?
You weren't right in front of it. That was on the opposite end of the hangar,
Okay.
but it's what you saw over there past the elevator.
Oh, it's blue.
It is.
Gotcha.
I know it is.
That's fine.
Because I have a couple of those now.
I use it because it's blue.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Your secret is safe with me.
Can I pet your head?
Sure.
You've never said this, so you don't get to pet your head.
Oh.
This is the first time we've ever sat on the same side of the table playing D&D.
It's gonna be way
Well,
harder
that's
to
gonna be-
casually
that's what's
glare at each
throwing
other.
me
Right? It's like, what the fuck?
Like, I'm gonna now, just out of habit, casually glare at Greg. Greg? Krieger.
Greg.
Krieger.
It's alright, his name's Greg from now
Here we
on.
go, high five jump.
We can't do this anymore.
It's not the same.
Across the table.
It doesn't work. You're wrong. Facing the wrong
Now
way.
it's E.T.
So 1 to 5.
Oh.
We're going up.
1d5.
1 to 5. Who's done initiative rolls?
He's learned to
What'd you
start
get?
well.
19.
1 to 5.
You asked who had initiative
He's
rolls.
asking who has initiative between 1 and 5.
Got it. Nope.
The thing I rolled was very low, so I'm going to go from the bottom up.
It's just a good habit with us.
Yeah. 5 to 10.
Hey, I got 7.
7. I'll roll the rest.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
No, I don't like
Okay.
those.
Okay.
No, reroll those.
5 to 10. Anyone else? 10 to 15.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Oh wait, 15. Yeah.
Patrick's 50.
Patrick's
Okay.
15.
I feel like we should grab the board.
Yeah, too much
Well,
hassle.
it's not like you can put it up anywhere right now.
Sit it right here.
That helps
All right.
no one but
We
you.
could. Oh, it's too bad those things aren't lower.
Horse got what?
15.
15.
Perfect. 15 to 20?
Oh, let's music. 19.
There you go.
Oh, 19. Sorry.
19, okay.
16. Sorry.
16.
Craig distracted me with his beautiful face.
This big black
You
facial hair.
you have those anime eyebrows where it's just a dot?
Yeah. It's because things got burned off. I have no eyelids or
So-
eyelashes.
I didn't hear this story. What is the fireball story? I need to know.
Lighter fluid.
Well, essentially, I was barbecuing chicken and underestimated the amount of charcoal I would need to barbecue said chicken.
Mm.
So I put some more on, threw some lighter fluid on it, and closed it, waiting for it to heat up. Waited like 10 fucking minutes. What the fuck? It's not hot. I just put this shit in there. Opened up the door.
Between Lyra and
Nice.
Krieger, who has the higher dex? Or who has the higher initiative modifier?
Mine is a 6.
He does.
That sucked, dude.
So my beard got burned off, my nose, as you can
Oh.
see, and lips, and eyelashes are gone.
That's brutal.
Sunday and Monday, it was like Velcro.
As Toad begins to charge the 100 feet over to the elevator where the tree monster
I
is,
can make it
um,
in a while.
I would like from Toad a nature check.
Knowledge, nature. I'm great at that. 9.
So you're distinctly neutral at that.
Wait, I forgot to add my intelligence bonus.
Neutral.
10. Max roll.
Okay, so it looks like some sort of tree. You can't make it out any specifics of this.
Oh,
monster.
god damn you, Matt. Oh, I don't want to charge the tree anymore.
It's not a sard.
Okay.
It does not look like a burnt out oak tree.
It's not shooting lightning?
No.
Or killing T-Rexes?
However, it does look like there's some stuff tangled in its boughs. It's hard to make out though.
Okay.
From
Okay, that's
Harst
fine.
and Meared, I would like knowledge planes.
You sure you don't want any knowledge religion?
Planes?
Planes, please.
18.
Nice. Harst, knowledge planes?
5.
5.
My man.
So this looks like some sort of weird angel creature to Harsk, but you have no idea what. 18. Mirrored, you've never seen this kind of creature, but it does look, because it seems to be just a beacon of light, and there's light shooting out of its everything. It seems like it should be a good creature, however, and you can't see it directly. It's also kind of hovering. But whatever it's doing does not seem very pleasant to the slaves, so if it is a good creature, it's not doing very good at being good.
Kill the light creature.
Gregor, I would like a knowledge nature check. And Lyra, I would like a knowledge engineering check. 8. Perfect. It's another flat snail.
20.
20.
Krieger, come here, snail.
The pyrohydra that you were observing,
Mhm.
it looks like it was a 7-headed seven-headed hydra at one point, but 2 heads have been grafted onto it, so it's a 9-headed pyrohydra.
No.
Fuck.
Because why not?
Wait, why would there need to be heads grafted to
Because
a
you
Hydra?
can.
Why wouldn't you just cut
You
off
get the
head?
Hydra, I'll handle the snail,
It's the mechanical.
you handle
They
the
were
light
mechanical
monster.
heads.
Oh, sorry, I missed that part.
It's the
Sorry.
mecha heads.
That makes more sense now.
Okay.
We
So-
can't kill it by making it run out of blood.
First thing to happen is the
But you can cut off
Shining
all
Child
heads.
creature that happens to be called the Shining Child, but you don't know that. Stares down the 2 slaves and both of them burst into holy fire.
No.
Frick.
I want to do that. I want to do that so bad.
They are very quickly reduced to ash. You've seen clerics use positive energy in their spells a lot. This magically looks like this creature has set the positive energy within these people alight. So they are burning with holy fire.
That's so cool. Not for them. I mean, it's pretty hot for them. It's super
The next
cool.
creature to act as it tumbles off of the elevator. What's this thing? Perfect, 20 feet.
Is it getting 20 feet closer? Because
The-
that would be fucking sick.
The tree rights itself as it falls off of the elevator with a huge crash. There's just a splintering of wood and then creaking as it kind of pulls itself back up and rights it. And it does start ambling towards the nearest humanoid, which happens to be the Raging War Priest heading in this direction. Now that it's upright, you can see that the things tangled up in its body, or in its boughs, are humanoid bodies. And it seems like it's not like vines or branches. It seems like they're tangled in ropes within the boughs of this tree. It does move 20 feet forward. So what, 90 feet? Initially?
I was 100 feet,
Okay.
and I haven't gone yet.
So
now
it's 80 feet. It does not have a reach of 80 feet, so There's that.
That's give it time.
And yeah, we'll call that good. So next up is Krieger. What would Krieger like to do?
How far away from the snail am I?
You're 120 feet. It's actually past the gallows tree, which is the crazy hangman monster that the tree is.
Things of beast.
Are there any slaves near me?
Yes.
Like cage slaves type?
The slaves were not caged.
Technically, you were there.
The slaves were pushing the cages around. The cages, 100% of the time, are holding the monsters that were going to be dropped onto the city. So the slaves are all free, but they're typically chained to the cages.
Right. I would like to free some slaves.
You certainly can. There are a couple of cages nearby, and people are kind of pleading for their lives. Some of them are hiding, but they can't really hide up against the cage because the monsters within them will snapping jaws and all that good stuff.
And what's her name and that other guy were freeing them too.
Yes,
right?
yes.
But they're like slowly making their way.
What was her name again?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That chick.
I didn't want to say the wrong name.
I think it's Valerie.
No.
It's not Valerie. That's the name I was not remembering.
The chick with the dead brother. She's
Yeah.
she's off.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Slave. Cool.
Yeah.
The orphan.
Yeah.
You know, the orphan.
Yeah.
The single child.
So yeah, there are a couple of slaves near you, and you run over and smash them. You pull them apart.
Smash a chair.
Okay. Yeah, you smash the door off one of the cages and break the chains loose, and those slaves can kind of retreat back to the corner or out onto the landing platforms, where at least they're not being accosted by snapping jaws and bitey things.
Perfect.
Lyra, you are up. The Mecha Pyro Hydra is about 100 feet to your left, or to the port side of the ship. I should use it that way.
Okay. I want to try to run up, towards it, trying to keep a cage between me and it. I want to
There are lots of cages between you.
Okay, I'm just
You
gonna
don't-
head.
You don't have a clear shot at it at all. You can just periodically see heads or a gout of flame, and you hear screaming.
Perfect. Actually, I'll try to sneak up on it then.
Okay. So winding between the cages, give me a stealth check, please.
Not great. 7.
7?
7.
7. Cool. If anyone feels like they have been forgotten, please remind me, because this initiative list is long. So if I skip someone, it is unintentional. Mir, your turn.
Mir's turn. Okay, I stand next to Harsk. I'm behind him, right?
Yes.
I remember.
Kind of.
Yeah, you're in the same basic area.
Oh.
Love him.
Okay.
You're standing on the elevator that goes down, but it's currently in its up position, and
I'm on the elevator? I thought we just teleported over there.
oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
Me and Harsk teleported over right
Yes,
next to
that's
the chick.
totally right. So yeah, you and Harsk are over there,
Okay,
and you get a very close-in view of those two slaves bursting into holy fire.
sweet. Okay, where the Hydra that was coming out of its cage back where I was, I had a flaming spear there that I still have 6 rounds on. Is it? I'm assuming it's still sitting there.
Did
Yeah,
you
it's
leave
still
range?
definitely sitting there.
Still in range.
I don't know what the range is on it.
If you leave your spell
Well,
range,
that's what I'm asking. So flaming spear has a 190 feet. Okay.
It's still active.
How far away is it though? Because it can only move 30 feet.
It's like 100 feet behind you, or
Okay.
100 feet aft on the ship.
Okay, so it'll take me like 3 or 4 rounds to actually.
You
get
guys,
it.
you guys basically went from the starboard aft corner to the
Right.
forward port corner.
Okay, so what I want to do is I'm gonna throw a new flaming spear at shiny guy.
Okay.
And I want to just like hit him with it if
Cool.
I can.
So yeah, you conjure the flaming spear directly on top of this creature.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then he has to make a reflex save.
Instead, he's just going to kind of turn to face you.
Oh, he's just gonna stand there and take it.
It doesn't.
Or it doesn't
It
seem to-
acknowledges that it is happening to it, and it doesn't care. It is completely unfazed.
Well, fuck you, guy.
It turns and
No, no.
So it doesn't get burned at all. Nothing happens.
nope. Shit. It's like it's immune to fire.
Oh, motherfucker.
So as it turns, you see that its skin is actually more gray than the angelic skin you were seeing at first.
Mhm.
It does have a lot of very flowy white hair kind of going everywhere,
Okay.
but its face is kind of a horrible, like, not disfigured, but almost an abomination as to what you think an angel would be. It doesn't. Its eyes don't have eyeballs; they're just holes into a blinding light. The same for its mouth, which is always open, hanging open. Instead of a dark,
Like those priest shoulders.
yeah, kind of. There's just a
I know exactly.
a
what you're talking
repository of light within this creature's head. And as it
Fuck.
turns to face you, it just kind of beams out. It's not its turn yet, so.
Okay.
But it
Okay.
effectively ignores your flaming sphere.
Is there anything else within 30 feet of my flaming spear that I just cast that, like
The
another
closest-
monster or something?
There are other monsters, but they're still caged.
Okay.
Just put one in the cage. Like, fuck you.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna do then.
Okay.
Well, I can't do another spell.
So that was mirrored.
Yeah.
Harsk, is your turn.
And how far away are we from this creature?
How close did mirrored want to get?
I think we're only like 50 feet away from it.
Sure. So 50 feet. So, yeah.
Or, slaves,
Yeah.
then it, and then we're like 50 feet behind
Sure.
it, 30 feet behind
So
it.
Harsk, you see Mirrored conjure up one of his trademark flaming spears, and this does not phase the creature at all as it turns to face both of you.
And Harsk, remember, when you charge, you can move up to double your movement speed and make a single attack.
Awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about charging.
Hang a blanket over that crack.
Before I do anything, when I see this happen, do I see, would I have any idea, just from this glimpse that I've been seeing of this creature, know that, like, something physical would be able to strike it?
You rolled your knowledge planes earlier and got a 5, so no.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. Okay.
That is a good question, but it was already covered, so no worries.
It's a good question, but Harsk does not know the answer.
Harsh.
Harsk has good intentions, but Patrick rolled a 5. So, Patrick is letting
Yeah,
Harsk
no,
down.
I'm just charging this thing. I'm just
Do it
charging it.
My man.
Go ahead. Make your attack roll with your club.
So I'll be one down, 4 to go.
Actually, no, I'm going to use the Thord.
Oh, you have the Thord.
Oh, yeah, he has
I
the
forgot about
thorn!
that.
Crackling lightning, you charge at this creature.
The
Yeah.
Thord is older in this game than I am.
Yeah.
True.
Perfect.
The
So
Thord
how's
came from the
it
last
work
person
again
who
for
had
the
the
charge? It's just,
You add +2 to your attack.
And a minus
okay,
2 to
plus
your
two
AC.
with that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 23.
23 to hit. Its armor class.
Yeah.
That was Jurassic Park song stuck in my head now.
You're welcome.
Oh, sorry. 25.
25. That's awesome. So with a 25,
Sorry, Patrick, I'm moving you backward.
it since it's hovering, it looks incredibly nimble. It dodges out of the way almost entirely out of the Thord, but you do manage to still scrape the blade across its hide, and it does seem really way sturdier than it has any reason to be. So you do not damage it, but you made contact at least.
Would a +2 shock on top of that help at all? So it's 25 plus 2 shock.
So with your attack bonus on that sword, it's your D20 roll plus your base attack bonus plus your strength +2 for charging, and then since it's a +2 weapon, it does add +2 onto that as well.
+2 attack
Okay.
and damage.
So, yeah, so I would separate. So it's like 25 for everything, for the charge and everything, and then +2 after that for shock separately. So it'd be 27,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, make sure to add that +2 into all the attack rolls. It's a +2 shocking burst sword.
And the +2 shocking are two different things. It's a +2 bonus on the weapon, which it gives you a +2 additional to your attack and damage, and shocking, which does 1d6.
It's shocking burst, which does critical stuff.
Yeah. So when you crit, it explodes into lightning. No, it's two different things.
Yeah. Super.
But yeah, make sure you're adding that +2 to all of your attack rolls with that sword.
Got it.
So with that +2, you definitely can. You see marks streaking across its flesh as the lightning just scatters, but it doesn't cut into the meat of this creature.
Gotcha.
But you are desperately close.
Oh, so close.
That was Harsk's turn. Next up is the Pyrohydra, who's going to make a stealth, or is going to make a perception check.
Oh, please make a stealth check. That'd be fucking awesome.
Perception check isn't that. Let's do 9 perception checks.
It has 9 heads. It has 9 sets of eyes. It has 9 brains.
Oh, it just has a perception of really high. That's okay too.
I think you should make 9 perception.
I don't want to make 9 perception checks.
Can I?
Um,
I like going nice.
So what was first of all, Lyra, you can only move half your speed when stealthing. So did you move half your speed twice?
Yes. Well, I didn't
Okay.
do anything else.
So you moved 30 feet toward it. It was about 100 feet away, so you're 70 feet off.
Okay.
So there's too much chaos in this hangar bay for it to have acknowledged or to detect you. It's still dealing with some other things in its area. Toad.
What's up? Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
I was ready for this.
Oh, that's good.
I moved 30 feet forward, so now I'm 50 feet away. I'm going to use my Blessing of Destruction on myself.
Cool. You destroy yourself.
So for one minute, I get a bonus to my damage equal to half my level. Currently 4.
That's good.
And I will burn a Fervor to cast a spell as a swift action.
That's cool too.
And I cast Greater Stunning Barrier.
That's cool too.
And I'm 50 feet away from the tree now.
You're 50 feet from the tree. Noted. Next up is the flail snail. It proceeds to start an interpretive dance and speaking or calling out to any of those who speak flail snail. No one responds.
Wait, what if flail snap? No,
What if I
I
speak?
do know a lot of languages. I'm just saying.
What if I learn flail snail from Krieger's flail snail?
Round 2.
Okay.
The creature over near Harsk and Mird. What does it want to do?
Eat Harsk in me.
In
That was an easy one. Give me another.
In that
In
order.
that order.
Ours can come back from the dead again. It's super easy.
I think you got like 5 or 6 more dwarves lined up already.
Yeah, if we quested to bring back every single one of his dwarves,
We'd
the
have an
initiative
army.
would just be him.
Right?
You said you're about 50 feet? Perfect.
Yeah.
Harsk and Mird, I would like a fortitude save from each of you.
Oh.
The creature opens its mouth wider and wider, and the repository of light within itself seems to burst forth from the entire creature. A blinding flash of light.
Blinded by
Don't
the
I, do I
light.
still have that thing you had on me?
You have a +1 to your AC and saves, and I take half your damage for you.
AC and my saves.
Yep.
So that was a 11 plus 5 plus 1, which is 17 for my fort save.
17. Harsk, what'd you get?
28.
28.
Wow.
Mird is blinded.
Fuck!
I don't
Harsk
take
is
half
not.
of that.
Yes.
I can't see.
So, Harsk, you kind of see what's coming, and you quickly shield your eyes, and even still, it's like, even with your arm over your eyes, you can like see through your arm, you can see this skeleton, as this thing is so incredibly bright, and you kind of shake off the burst. But you're okay. At least until it tries to touch you. So it's going to actually reach out with its 4-fingered claws and try to
Gross.
grab onto you.
Molest you. It's gonna molest you.
Oh shoot!
That's a natural 20.
Oh shoot!
With a natural 1 to follow up.
What the fuck?
Oh man!
Second touch attack
It's gonna molest you, and you're gonna like it.
is a 16.
You're now a chibi girl.
That's what would happen if you critted.
So, yeah. So I'm assuming that your touch AC is not 35.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption.
Okay. I wanted to make sure because you never know. Good. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. So, as the creature reaches out, you feel... Harsk has been dead before. You know what it's like to be a creature without without the essence of life within you. Like, without the positive energy of the material plane coursing through your veins. You've never felt that same positive energy erupt violently within you.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
No, Jesus isn't here.
4. Yeah. Harsk takes 63 points of fire damage.
Oh!
Holy shit!
Whoa.
Is Harsk even alive?
Barely.
Fucking Jesus.
I'm. Holy shit.
Matt, I think it's kind of uncool that you would almost kill the guy living in Hawaii with fire.
To be fair, it's more with life.
It's
With
more
light.
like holy
You know-
light.
What is the lore behind that volcano again?
I don't fucking care.
Alright, fair.
It kills people.
Haven't you seen Moana?
You see what?
No, I haven't actually.
It's good.
I believe it. I just haven't seen it.
I have
So-
a
I
lot.
liked it.
That's cool. So that is the Shining Child.
Hold on.
I have a 4-year-old.
Luckily, it turns over. It can no longer continue to fuck your world.
That's
Next up,
alright, because your world's dead anyway.
next up is the Gallows Tree. The Gallows Tree is 50 feet away from Toad. So it's going to shamble because it's a tree. 20 feet in your direction, so it's 30 feet away from you. And it has no ranged abilities to speak of, so it's going to fling a corpse at you.
That's fine.
Where's the D20? These are the thieves. And its dex is probably shitty. It is, in fact, that.
Will our heroes survive? Find out
What
next
is
week.
Toad's armor class currently?
Currently?
Currently.
33.
33. So a corpse is flung from the upper boughs of the tree, almost like a trebuchet, flung straight down at you. It does impact you in your armor, but bounces off with a burst of holy energy. Holy Gorum energy.
6 of my AC is from my active spells.
So the corpse bounces lifelessly off of you and remains so. You get a sense that it may have been undead. It may have had some sort of animation to it as it was kind of wiggling on its way to you. But as soon as it bounces off of your shield, it becomes inert. It's just done.
That counts as 1.
It does not. Krieger, it is your turn.
How far away is Meard and Company?
Beard and Harsk are on the opposite end of the opposite corner of the hangar from you.
Okay.
So probably at this, because you teleported, about 200 feet.
Alright, never mind. And the snail was 30 feet? 50 feet?
The snail was about 100 feet away, and you stuck in the same area. So it's still about 100 feet away.
That would be the closest thing to me.
The tree would be the closest thing to you.
I'll brush up with Todd.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so you're side by side with Toad. Perfect. I like it a lot.
I'm
Lyra.
full on God mode again, by the way.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I need to take a a potion of cure light wounds.
Okay, yeah, you draw one out of your pack
I do.
and chug it, and that is your turn because it's move action to grab the potion and stand drink.
Cool. Fun fact, by the way, there are magic bags that
Reduce
are
that.
easier to pull shit out of.
Luckily, you are still far enough away from the mecha pyro hydra that it doesn't probably still notice you. And if it does, it's less concerned about you than the other things around it. That's Lyra. Mirrored. Darkness. Well, actually, you're blind.
Darkness.
No, you are actually blind, but the opposite way. Instead of just darkness, it's nothing but light, and it's seared there forever.
By the light.
Fuck, I'm blind forever.
Well, you're blind.
Are you revved up?
I was blinded by the light.
No, Nick.
Like a douche.
I'm not revved up like a douche. That's Toad's
I'm
job.
okay with that. I'm just glad you didn't fucking say it the way you said it.
Indeed!
Stop it! I fucking hate you. You live with this for 15 fucking years. So what does Blind Beard want to do?
How far away was Harsk from me? Like, I knew where Harsk was, right?
He charged up with the creature.
Cast Summon Cane.
You have a staff.
Yeah.
Throw
Michael
a dice,
can do it. You can do it.
roll a dice, throw a blind fireball.
No.
Yes, do that. Throw a fireball at the immune to fire creature.
Hey, I'm not fighting the thing. I don't have to remember this.
Exactly.
Alright, I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Magic missiles never misses.
That's true.
Do I have to be able to see the creature to
Yes.
fire it? Do I?
You have to have line of sight.
You need to have line of effect.
Well, right. My missile would have line of effect. I'm casting
You
it on
don't
my
have-
wand.
You don't have line of sight. You cannot designate the target.
If you had
Okay.
tremor sense or blind sense, you could.
Okay.
Tremor
I have
sense
an
would work
idea.
because it's floating.
I have an idea. This is probably a horrible idea,
Of course it is.
but I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's
Can I take something out of my bag and take it in the same round?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Like
there's
drinking
something in
potion?
my
A
bag.
potion?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Not a potion.
Basically, yes.
You can draw and imbibe an item from your pack.
You could draw an item, take some move action, and then you can activate that item as a standard.
I want to grab the jar of dragon's teeth,
Okay.
and I want to like grab the biggest one I can feel and fucking take it.
Spears.
Got it.
You do remember that I swapped that out for a jar of pickles,
I
right?
did. Tasty.
Pickle root.
Michael keeps messaging me. He's forgetting it's fucking game night.
Who?
Michael.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay, how many turns before mine?
He knows it's game day. I told him yesterday. We talked about it.
You're coming up soon.
Okay.
It's harsh the Hydra than you.
Gotcha.
Cool. So you take one of the dragon teeth.
Mhm.
I need you to roll a d10 for me.
A D10.
Please don't
Something
suck.
cool,
Please
something
don't suck.
cool.
Please don't suck.
Please don't suck. Please don't suck. 2. That doesn't mean it's bad.
No, it's just deciding what dragon it is. Okay.
Okay. I can't see.
You double the distance you can see.
Which is 0.
So you do feel your muscles tense and your skin begin to harden,
I get that a lot.
and you feel sparks start to flicker between your teeth. You effectively have increased natural armor as you have scales, and you have developed a lightning breath.
Sweet.
That's fucking metal.
I would explain more to
can't
you, but
see.
you can't see it. So, and no one else is near. Well, Harsk is near you, but he's currently on fire. So, he's a bit
Dude,
too-
you're on fire tonight.
You're on fire tonight.
So yes, you feel the spark of a dragon, powerful dragon, living within you
Cool.
as the dragon tooth descends into your stomach.
I like it.
You choke on it and die.
Yeah, man.
Shit. That would be your whole turn for the move in the standard.
Yep.
I like it. Harsk.
Oh man.
I need you. Hold on. Hold on.
If I try to run, it's going to get like a attack of opportunity, right?
Probably. But I need you to take some more damage.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
As the light continues to burn away from you.
Oh, right.
Luckily, it's only 10 more damage.
Oh, only. Let's see here.
He's only
It's only a third of the damage you have left.
I think I might be down.
Are you at 0 or below?
Let me just double check here
Sure.
real quick.
You took 63 points. You took 63 points at first, and now you've taken 10 more.
So 73.
Yeah. If I recall what my temporary hit points were for raging.
Two times your level.
2. Oh, yep, doesn't matter, I'm down. I am...
he was not raging.
Negative... Wait.
This is important.
I can math. Negative...
He was not raging.
Hold on. Negative 6.
Okay. It's not negative your con score.
And you counted 0 as a number, right?
Oh, I did not.
Count 0
Okay.
as a number.
Okay.
So negative 5?
Yeah, that put me at 5.
Okay. So as Harsk burns, he's overcome by the searing light and falls to his knee and then flat onto his face. Harsk is unconscious.
All right.
Okay, Pyrohydra. Yay!
Yay! We're doing it!
We're doing
We're doing Patrick, I don't know if you can see this, but everyone looks really sad.
You only get one.
Until it's over? Question mark.
What are you playing, Craig?
It's gonna be Queen and everyone bites to death.
Oh.
Wouldn't be another one, it would be the same one.
Ouch.
The same one bites the dust again. Okay.
And the same one gone, and the same one gone.
Someone
The Pyrohydra
the bus.
has leapt up on top of one of the cages, and unfortunately has detected Lyra.
Oh no!
Your stealth is
Hi.
Your stealth is not a 30. Roll 17. It's plus 13 stealth or perception check.
Challenge it to a staring
We all
contest.
die. You better make the YouTube.
So
Picture Freddie Mercury singing.
Pyrohydra. Did you know that they have several breath weapons?
I did.
Bye, Lyra.
I was gonna.
Tyler, I'm really looking forward to one of your characters actually developing.
Oh. Is fire an energy type?
It is.
Okay.
So I need you to roll 4 reflex saves.
Beep.
The DC is 18.
Oh. Reflex?
Reflex, please.
Uh-huh. Natural 20.
Nice. That's one save.
Natural 1.
That's
One
So
of
for a
your
total of
items
8.
affected. One of your items is affected.
16.
okay.
And 21.
Nice.
So
So
3 out of 4 of those were really
you
good.
save for half on 2, so I'll roll those 2 first. 3, 8, and 8, 10. Is 18, so 9 points of damage from the first 2 blasts of fire.
I can take that. I can take that.
And
I'm just gonna
one
put
of
it here.
them,
Fuck that.
one of them is regular. 6 points of damage, fire damage. And the last one doubled because it wasn't a crit.
One of its items is.
One of his items is affected. So the last one,
Whoa, energy type is it?
fire.
Ooh.
13 points of fire damage to you. And what equipment do you have on you?
Equipment. Equipment?
Yep.
Not just inventory.
Well, your inventory would be in a bag, so if you get your
Yeah.
bag, it's in that way.
Okay. I have a bag, I have a headband, I have a cloak, a robe, gloves, and boots.
Okay. Your headband takes 13 points of damage.
Okay.
You're still good.
I don't know how much.
It has more than 13.
Yeah.
It's a magic item.
So, yeah. How does it look again? Typically, how does the headband look?
The headband?
Yeah.
It's just mid heads. I can't describe shit.
Okay.
Sure, you
It's
can't.
like a white. It's
brown,
white.
It smells bad. It's usually.
Sticky. Loaded with
It's like one of those white bands at the the.
Oh, like the jogging bands?
Not
Or
jogging,
ones that-
not jogging bands.
Oh,
The
ones
ones
that go
that.
straight down. Over.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a
hair
hairpin. It's a
The hair thing.
it's not a hair clip.
Keep your hair back.
Yes.
That.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, the blowjob clippy.
Sure.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure. So, it's what color
It's a
was
head
it?
size.
White?
It was white.
It's definitely now not as white. It's got some burnt edges and it's repairable.
If you survive, I'll fix that for you. If you don't, I'll loot it.
Yeah,
Lovely.
it's repairable. And luckily, it was only half the heads that could refire this round. All right.
He's not even a subcontractor right now.
So-
is he? All right, so that was a natural 20.
Nice. To stealth check. Cool.
To charge plant monster.
What's your reach?
Melee.
Okay, so it's gonna make an attack of opportunity.
That's
after you
fine.
charge it.
That's fine. That gives me time to.
What is your armor class at a -2?
At a -2? 31.
Nice. One of its bows is going to hit you.
That's
Target off the bow, sir.
You take 15 points of damage. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay. You said what's your armor class?
30 with a -2, 31.
Okay, it actually crits you.
Okay.
It's 19, 20, didn't realize that. So how much damage did I say?
15.
Plus 17 more.
So 32.
Yes. And it's going to try to grab you. And the natural 2 does not do it. So your charge continues.
I got a 28 to confirm.
That'll hit the creature.
Oh, I need a will save from it too. Sorry, I forgot about this.
Okay.
From the melee attack.
Will save is 16.
DC is 16.
Okay.
So the damage. Good God.
Y'all.
I didn't count up the damage before. Counted other stuff. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 57, plus 19 is 66, 76, 85 damage.
85 damage.
85 damage.
Is that including the extra plant damage?
That's including bane. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I said 85? 85. 87.
87 points of damage as you bring your colossal greatsword into the trunk of this tree. Crashes into it, causing cracks and splinters to just scatter out across the trunk and several limbs. You did a lot of damage to this thing.
Is it vulnerable to acid?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
Would you tell me if it was?
Well, no, it's got to resist fire and immune to plant traits, so I think plants can be killed by acid. At least I hope so. Alright, the flail snail. Because that's your whole turn.
Yep.
Okay. Just want to make sure there's nothing else you want to do. The flail snail. The flail snail has found a table with something under it that it wants to get at. So it is just taken to beating on this table, this metal table, like a drum.
Alright.
So now there's musical accompaniment to everyone's demise.
Sounds like that.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum bum ba bum
Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
Sing me a dirge, matey. Next up is the wonderful light of my life, the shining child.
Fuck you.
Let's see. So, Meard,
Yeah.
what is your touch AC?
Probably my touch AC.
Yes.
Did that go up when I got the natural armor? Or just touches?
Touch is it would. Yes, it would because it's magic.
Yeah.
So that would go up by 1. However, it would also go down by I think 4 because you're blind.
Oh, okay. Well then 9.
9.
Up by 1 and down by 4. Yeah,
Okay.
it'd be 9.
So your touch AC isn't that great.
My touch AC is normally 12.
Okay. Okay. So
Meard's dead. Fine.
no.
Oh, I'm nearly there.
Shit. 20 dice are in my other bag.
What do you need?
Like I said.
So,
That many dice.
We wake up and it was all a bad dream.
Matt doesn't do 4 strings.
no,
Where's my dice go?
I'm borrowing them.
Okay.
To
Meard.
kill Meard.
In the bum 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 bum. Nick's now an aquatic creature.
It's sticky.
Anyway, Meard, aside from the blinding light that encompasses your whole being, now there is a searing heat to it as well.
Yay!
Be a dream, be a dream.
Yeah.
You take 35 points of fire damage.
Sick.
Bye, Meard.
Child's play.
It says merely a flesh wound.
It's like, this place is dangerous.
35?
35 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And give me. Nobody would be around. Never mind. You hear. Wait, no, never mind. That's it. You don't hear much of anything.
Okay.
This creature is eerily silent.
It'd be creepier if I could still see it. and
That's
it was
true.
silent.
But you know it's around.
Currently, I'm just like, is it still here?
Well, it's now.
I'm burning, so I'm gonna guess it's still here.
Probably still. Alex still here. Ow. Gallows tree. I need Nick back, but he's covered in soda. No, I don't need Nick back all the way. Let's do this. Okay. Krieger, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 28.
28. That's good news for you.
Yeah.
So, this tree is going to split its attacks between Toad and you. As several, much like the Whomping Willows, much as I hate to reference Harry fucking Potter.
You love Harry Potter.
Fuck you. This giant tree
Good, damn it.
full of dead bodies hanging from ropes. It's going to kind of swing at you with a mixture of boughs and actually swinging the bodies at you. So, first attack is a 35 to hit. Second attack is a 39 to hit.
So your armor class didn't matter for shit,
It can,
by the way.
it can miss.
What?
Right.
It can miss on more than a 1. Just so you know. 18 and 13. You take 31 points of damage. As a body slams into you. Ooh, I'm also going to try to grab you, because that's fun. What's your CMD?
27.
Okay. Yeah, no, I rolled 3 twice. So, It tries to kind of wrap some of the ropes around you to add you to its wonderful little hanging family. But luckily, you are tenacious enough and clever enough and dirty enough that you managed to break free of all the bindings and it cannot grab you.
Alright.
The other 4 attacks you're going to make. Hi, Nick.
Am I dead now too?
You're about to be.
Okay.
I'm attacking you 4 times. I just attacked Craig twice.
Okay, that's fine.
What's your armor class?
Well, it hasn't been my turn yet. It's 31.
Been your turn a couple of times.
No, since
Oh.
since I charged.
I see. 31?
Yeah.
Okay, so it does not crit you.
Awesome. Give me a will save. DC 16 for everyone that hits.
So 3 will saves. DC's what?
16.
Save, and his will save is... Fail. Save, fail.
Stun for a round.
Cool. Does it happen before the other attacks land?
One attack fails.
Damn it, I didn't take care of it. I rolled them all at the same time. Let's do this. I'll roll a d6 to determine which attack failed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 1 and 2 is first, 3 and 4 is the second. Roll the 4. So second attack stuns it. So you only take 1 attack's worth of damage.
It stuns for 1 full round.
I might fuck up, but at least I'm fair when I fuck up.
Yeah.
At least I try to be.
Never charge into battle by yourself unless you have greater stunning barrier.
18 points of damage to Toad.
Alright.
Cool. Also, it's going to try to grab... Nope, it doesn't grab you because it's stunned. Never mind. Let's just see what would have happened if it did. Yeah, probably would have got you. Anyway. So it does actually wrap a rope around your neck, but then its next attack hits you, and the rope goes slack.
I never had that problem.
Krieger, it is your turn. The tree is now stunned.
Am I within melee range?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll strike this fucker.
Cool. Is it helpless?
It's stunned.
Does that mean it's helpless?
No.
Okay. I forget what stunned is.
I don't think so.
There's so many of them that are like, eh.
Let me double check.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
There's 27 hit,
Yes.
37 damage.
37 damage. Because if it was helpless, you could coup de grace, which is an automatic crit.
It's alright. It'll still be stunned on my turn. So
37 points of damage? Yep. Okay. 94.
So as good as dead, is that what you're saying?
-2 to AC, loses dex. Attackers receive a +4 on combat maneuvers.
Nice.
Not helpless.
Which weapon did you use?
Two-hand Earth Shatter, or Earthbreaker.
Okay. So, yeah, you swing your hammer into it and more cracks splinter through its trunk.
So it's stunned right now,
Yes, it is.
and I still have a move action, right?
Yes, you do.
And I'm essentially in the middle of the hangar, correct?
Yeah.
And Mirrored is in the...
Yeah, exactly. He's in the forward and port side. Quadrant.
Okay.
From here, you can see that Harsk is laying on the ground burning.
I would like to avoid an attack of opportunity being this fucker stunned.
It's stunned. It can't attack you.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And I'm going to run towards them.
Okay. So 30 feet in that direction.
Yep.
I will ask you, because of how dire the situation is, seeing the situation as it is, would you have made the attack, or would you run or double move over that?
Well,
direction?
he couldn't. I see.
Because it was stunned It was stunned as soon as your turn started.
Yeah.
So I will give you the option if you want to do the attack.
I'm going to hit and then run.
Okay. Cool.
Fuck you!
Quick. So
I get partial experience.
you can actually make it to mirrored.
That's what
With
I
that-
did
with
with
that
the
movement.
Alpha Raptor.
So
Nice.
yeah, you make it to mirrored.
Oh, nice.
It was currently it seems like he's completely out of sorts. He does not have his bearings with him at all. He's not laying on the ground, which is good news. But Harsk is, and he's still burning.
It smells like burning.
That was Krieger's turn. Lyra, it is your turn. The Mecha Pyro Hydra is 15 feet away from you and up above you on a cage.
15 feet away?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not melee range, which is great news, but
Okay. Yeah, those fireball or those fire breaths really fucking hurt. So just kind of instinctively, I'm gonna cast glitter dust on it, which cloud of golden particles covers everyone and everything in the area, which is a 10-foot radius, causing creatures to become blinded and visibly outlined.
What's the save I need to make?
I always picture that as the grunt bird.
None.
Huh?
It just is until next. Looks like until next.
Perfect.
Read the whole spell.
All within the area are covered in dust, which cannot be removed and continues to sparkle until it fades. Each round, at the end of their turn, blinded creatures may attempt new saving throws to end.
So there's an initial.
So there's an initial? Okay.
Yeah.
How the fuck? Oh, I see. Will. There it is.
Will save?
I see it now.
What's the DC?
I see it.
That's on your character sheet.
Yep, that one's on my character.
Learning spellcasting. It's all good. It's all good.
How do?
It's okay.
19.
19 will save. Okay. Roll a 3, so it's blind. All 9 heads are blind.
Nice.
Bad! Glitter! Glitter to my eyes! If Hydra's could talk.
If Hydra's
Blindness everywhere. Would you like to move?
Can I?
Yeah, you just cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
It's a standard action, so...
You
Yes.
would be a really dick DM, by the way. That would be an awesome... Would you like to move? Yeah! Too bad you can't.
I want to try to run... Yeah, no, I want to run away from the Hydra at this point.
30 feet away from the Hydra.
30 feet
Probably
away
a smart call.
Yeah.
I approve.
That was Lyra. Weird.
Oh, is it my turn again?
It is.
Do
Guess
I
what?
know Krieger's to
You'll
me?
hear him coming.
Okay.
Clamp, clamp, clamp.
I'm coming.
Keep in mind he's wearing full plate armor, stomping across a metal deck.
Okay.
You know he's here.
So, how far away was I from this thing before I was blinded?
50 feet.
50 feet. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna yell, I'm gonna go, Krieger, get Arsk! And bring him back to me! And then I'm going to, like, I want to back up
14 hours later.
like 30 feet.
Okay. Roll a d8.
Roll a d8. Got it. Where's my d8? There. 7!
So, you move 90 degrees to the left of where you were facing the fight.
Okay.
So basically, you move port. You're kind of...
So I don't move away.
No, you're kind of twisted around by being blind. You're out of sorts, so you're moving what you think is away, but it turns out it's kind of away, but mostly port.
Okay.
So it's you do increase the distance between you and the monster, but not as much as you want.
Okay.
You're out of sorts because it's hard to get your bearings when you're blind, and with all the noise going on, and Krieger just stepping up and trying to give you a hug. And luckily Hart's not screaming anymore, but.
But he's not screaming anymore.
If he ever did scream, I would assume that there's fire, so screaming. But that's up to Patrick. I will let him decide.
It's not so much I miss Kefra.
That was weird.
Death row coming for you.
Harsk. You take 9 more points of damage. What's your con score?
Wait, how much?
9. What's your
9.
con score?
Is he making
Con score
death
is 17.
Con score 17,
so
good.
that would be at -12.
Okay. I need you to make a death saving throw. It's a Constitution check.
Plus D20.
So D20 plus your con, con? Or
Con. No, it's con.
Yeah, not fortitude. So, yeah, D20 plus your con modifier. Roll that.
All right.
Yeah,
6.
he usually goes
6.
down in one hit.
Well, 6 minus 12 is negative something. Negative 6.
It's not positive.
So, lose 1 more health. And you are still unconscious and still burning.
Alright, hurry. Hurry.
That was harsh.
Not dead yet.
Pyro Hydra is going to try to make a save against the blindness. It fails its save against the blindness again. So, two of its heads breathe fire in random directions. None of them are effective against anyone that we care about. But one of the cages, there's a creature in there that's covered in fur that no longer has any fur, and it's shrieking and writhing in pain. There's horrible animalistic screams coming from that direction. So Pyro Hydra is basically useless. Toad, your turn.
Oh, I was just doing math. So I healed myself for 14.
Cool.
Because that's a good idea. And then I'm attacking. Does a 29 hit?
29 hits a stunned creature.
I was just starting to map it. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 35, 45, 52, 54, 63.
63 points of damage brings it to 177. You are most of the way through this tree.
Cool.
And there is sap and weird dead ichor just kind of pouring out of this creature.
That's good. I'm doing my job.
Yeah, you're doing a great job against
I'm a
it.
healer. I healed myself this round.
The drumming stops for a moment. And that brings us back to the Shining Child. The Shining Child turns to Krieger, looks directly through you. You can kind of see its mouth move a little bit, and then it vanishes in a flash of light.
That was creepy.
Krieger's like, that was easy.
You're welcome, pussy.
The tree's going to go now.
Do one attack at a time.
Yes,
Yeah.
because now that I know about Stunning Shield,
Yeah.
First attack, natural 20,
Yeah, that's will save.
will save. Natural 14, so will save this on 22.
Yeah, I assumed it had more than a 2.
So, confirming crit,
33 is the AC.
32,
33.
33. I got a 34.
God damn it!
It's a plus 23,
Yeah,
and I rolled an 11.
I believe it.
So let's roll the damage on that first.
Yep. Is this in any way an arrow?
No. 5, 3, 8. 28 points of damage on the first attack.
Okay. I'm still up.
Okay. Fine, I figured. Second attack. 30. Okay, so you're at, gets 32, so it deflects off of you.
What?
28.
28. Thank you.
Third attack.
He made the attack though, right?
Oh, he did make the attack, yes. 19 on the save. Or 27 on the save. Third attack. Natural 19 is going to threaten. Save of 18?
Damn it.
Confirm roll is a 2, so it does not confirm.
Yay!
18 points of damage. That was the third attack or fourth attack?
That was the third one.
That was third.
Fourth attack
Oh, son of a bitch.
does not hit and makes the save. Fifth attack does not hit and natural 20 on save. Last attack. Natural 18 does hit. The save is 21.
Bye, Toad.
Bye, guys.
17 points of damage.
I'm exactly 0. I'm still conscious.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
But you're on the floor over there.
How many times did I
No,
get you?
conscious. Like,
Oh, dude.
So you're staggered. You're 0, you're staggered.
yeah, but conscious.
How many attacks hit you? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your CMD?
26.
Okay. The last attack, you end up tangled up in several of the ropes,
Mhm.
and it starts to pull you up into its bows. And you are grappled.
It's not often that you actually end up at exactly 0.
Right?
I'm really happy about that.
Krieger, it is your turn.
How far away from Harsky am I?
50 feet.
50 feet.
Krieger, give me knowledge planes.
13, so 10.
Okay. That was a scary, weird creature from another plane of existence.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah, what would you like to do?
I would like
so like a Tuesday.
I would like to attempt to throw Mir to Harsk.
Mir just wandered off.
I thought he was pretty good at it.
No, he moved away. He said, go get Harsk, and then moved away.
Okay.
He tried to run for cover, but
I tell Mir, stop. Mir, 50 paces, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever.
he seems kind of, like, wandering. Normally, like, you'd think that with your eyes closed, you'd be able to just easily do 3 o'clock, but you end up at, like, 2 or 4 or 6 accidentally, or there's a curve to it. Being blinded sucks. And Harsk is still on fire.
Happens to the best of us.
The fire seems to be coming out of him as well. It's weird.
Should I take you to him or him to you?
I don't know how far away
How
I
far
got
away?
from
What-
You might just get like 20 feet.
What direction is Mir from me?
He's to your left.
So
Well, left and a little bit forward. Whereas Harsk is directly in front of you. So he's at your... The Mir's at your 10.
I'm gonna rush up and grab Mir, and then continue towards Harsk
Okay,
with Mir
gotcha.
by the back of his neck.
Okay. Lyra, it's your turn.
Okay.
Not like this. Not like this.
Because you're in the bows.
Oh,
Shit, I was gonna try to run towards these guys.
They have
They're-
kind of spread out.
Yeah.
You see Toad fighting the tree as a large, glowing, armored thing, and he seems to be dispatching the tree quite effectively.
Sweet.
Try
Good
to.
man. Let's see. I want to cast.
There was. I don't know where he
I
went.
think he ran away.
He ran off.
He took care of the slaves. Oh yeah, that big old dude. Yeah.
Who was really into the fight. Also, these are shit slaves. None of them are helping.
There's
You deserve servitude.
Okay, I don't know where they went. I'm gonna cast resist energy on myself.
Okay,
Fire.
makes sense to me.
Yeah. Right.
And you keep moving
I keep moving.
towards Toad,
Or
just-
perpendicular.
or just trying to get away and hide. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Cool. So I'm gonna say you move a bit aft, kind of get away from other stuff.
Yes, please.
Sure. That was Lyra. Mir's your turn.
New turn. Alright, so he's got me.
Okay.
And we're by
you
Harsk
feel
now.
him grabbing your robe.
Okay. And we're at Harsk now, right?
Yeah, you can feel the heat pouring off of it.
Okay.
The same heat you just recently were exposed to.
There you are.
Okay. Sure.
damn hot.
Question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I know, like, I was standing, from where I was standing originally, before me and Harsk dimension doored,
Uh-huh.
I saw where Krieger and Toad were, right? Like, I knew where they were on,
Yes.
right? As far as, like, there were the two ships.
They were the
and all that.
aft starboard quadrant now.
Okay.
But yeah, you don't know where they are now because they have moved. Well, you know where Krieger is now.
Right. But I knew where they were
Yes.
before.
Mhm.
Okay. So, what I'd like to do is, if all three of us are together, I would like to dimension door with the three of us
Okay.
to that spot, like where I saw Krieger last.
Roll a percentile.
Please just don't take more.
Because it says I can
Just
do
don't
it
take
as
two
long as I
damage.
can visualize, simply visualizing the area.
Yeah. No. Roll a percentile.
Okay.
Just
It's-
please don't take two.
It's still a teleporty thingy. So, dimension door doesn't need a percentile.
No.
Right, disregard.
Yeah,
you're
you
good,
instantly
you're good.
transfer yourself from the current location to any other spot within range. You always arrive exactly at the
Sure.
desired spot.
Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, you're totally fine.
Okay. So yeah, I want to grab us three and dimension door back to where like I saw Krieger.
Okay.
Basically, just in that midway point of like where the boats were, but on the thing, kind of right. That's where I want to take us all.
So, like, kind of hidden away where the crates were.
Kind of just like out in the middle because we had cleared that whole swath of stuff,
Okay.
and I want to put us right back there,
Gotcha.
away from whatever the fuck is on the other side, and up here in this corner.
Okay. Patrick, high or low? Or would you rather I make Joe decide your fate?
What?
Joe.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's appropriate on this one.
Okay. Joe, high or low?
Hi.
Okay. So that's your turn?
I can't do anything else.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yep.
You manage to dimension door into an area that is relatively shrouded, at least from your memory.
Okay.
So mostly protected from dangers. Luckily, it is dark enough in this little area that the fire goes out.
Whoa.
Oh wow. Cool. Oh, you stay on fire if there's light? Dude, that's fucked up ability. That's
That's
so
a thing?
that's so cool.
It's just dark enough where the flames kind of tamper down and extinguish.
Nice.
It looks like they're trying to fight for life, and then just they're gone.
Cool. Actually, could I yell something at the end of my turn?
Yeah.
I yell, Krieger, where's Toad? And that's it.
You hear him fighting in the distance.
Oh, okay.
And you heard him behind you, and now you hear him out in front.
He's at the plant-like creature.
Get Toad!
Harsk, I need another Constitution save.
Oh, man. Alright.
Make it, Harsh. God damn it.
15.
15? What's your negative at the moment?
-4.
Okay.
Right now.
No, on your hit points.
Oh. Yeah, I went through it. It was -3 before. It's -4 now.
No,
And,
on your actual hit points. Like, you're down like negative
Are
13?
you at like 12 or something?
12 or 13?
Yeah.
Under 0?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Because you took 10 more fire damage when you were still burning while unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that puts me then,
And +1 for the surrounding.
Yeah, 14. -14 below
Okay.
that.
So 15 minus 14 is 1. It does not meet the 10 DC. It gets harder and harder to not die if you're low. So,
As you're dying.
Harsk is still dying. Hydra is going to breathe more fire in more directions, which does nothing, and it still fails its save, so it's still blinded. Toad's turn.
Going to use fervor in the way that it's originally intended. Because staggered, you're still allowed swift action.
It's a heavy door.
So I heal myself for 8,
It's some.
but I'm no longer staggered now.
Well, that's great. You are still grappled.
I am still grappled. And it's a full grapple, not like a lasso.
So it's a
thing?
grapple.
Okay. I will try to escape the grapple with combat maneuver. Take control of it, rather.
Okay.
better than a 3 to beat the grapple tree in an arm wrestling contest.
Have confidence.
Hmm?
Today I have confidence in me.
I have 8 hit points.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was Toad's turn?
That was Toad's
The
turn.
drumming starts again. Tree's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Going to try to maintain the grapple.
That counts as a melee attack?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
What's your CMD?
26, and it gets a +4.
Okay. Yeah.
What size category is it?
It's huge.
It's +12.
Yeah, it grabs you a lot.
Yeah.
So, do you still have your shield?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to try to attack you with its natural weapons.
That's fine. Hopefully it bops its fucking save. It just
That hits
hugs
you.
me gently.
Here's your save. Roll a 5. What's the DC?
16!
It gets a 13.
Yeah! It's stunned! It no longer grapples
The
me!
tree is stunned, and it does not damage you? The attack?
Nope.
Okay. So the stun interrupts the attack.
Yep.
Cool. I just want to
And
make sure.
it drops the grapple.
It does indeed.
I'm free!
Toad falls to the ground. Yeah!
I forgot to do my round counter.
We're on round 4. That is the gallows tree. It's its turn. Krieger, it's your turn. Looks like the tree had Toad like all tangled up, and then it hit it. And there's a burst of energy, and a clash of steel just kind of resounds through the. It's like 2 battle lines just meeting,
What's the distance?
and he falls back to the floor.
To the tree?
You're back to
Center.
80, or the tree's at the center. You're back at the where you originally came in. So you're about 80 feet away.
Like to waste another turn running up to the tree.
You can do a full run,
Full run.
and you make it there.
All right.
Cool. Krieger is back in the tree. Lyra, your turn. You heard a bunch of commotion,
Here.
and then a bunch of more commotion. So now you know that the party is now behind you, or at least back to the starboard of where you were. Where
Okay.
you are. People are moving around quickly. Then you hear Krieger stamp towards the tree monster.
How far away is Toad from me?
Toad?
Never believe how
About
short eyelashes do.
90 feet.
90 feet? Okay, couldn't do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink a potion of moderate wounds because I hurts. I hurts a lot.
That would be Lyra's turn. So Mirrored, you're up.
Yay.
Ooh, I'm with Hearth, right?
Yes, you hear him kind of gurgling for life.
And I like feel around for his mouth, and hold it shut.
That's from there.
Yes, you can.
Low percentile.
I summon Pillow.
I'm just gonna. Can I like prestidigitation, make a pillow to smother him with?
Sure.
It's simple object.
I mage hand smother him. 5 pounds of force. That's all you need.
I kill Hearth so I can get the rush of bringing him back to life again.
You're addicted.
He's still XP.
He's right. How much XP do I get for the
Guys, we
dwarf?
found a farm.
Okay. Loot the Thord. That would be the second party member I took the Thord from. No! Okay, I would like to attempt to pour a moderate healing potion into his mouth.
I believe it's a heal check.
Heal check.
Super easy DC, though.
Yeah, only 25.
Okay. Here we go, Arsk. You're gonna either die or
He's going to
probably
drown
gonna
you in
die.
health potion.
Hey!
19
Yeah.
plus 7 is 26.
You made the joke AC.
Yeah.
DC.
The real DC is like 5.
Yeah.
No, I still did it.
No, so, roll the cure moderate, you said?
Cure moderate ones.
2d8 plus 3.
2d8 plus 3, so 1
Yep.
plus 6 or 5 is 6 plus 3 is 9. Harsk has 9 health left or more.
So, you were at negative 14
No,
health?
that's 10.
It's negative.
That's 10.
No, 5 plus 1 plus 3.
That's 9.
9.
That's
9.
It's nice.
So,
Okay, you said 3 plus.
Harsk, you had negative 14 health.
Or something.
Yeah.
I did
Okay.
say I said
You are now
6 in
negative
there,
5, but
yeah,
you're no
I added
longer
this one.
dying. You're stable.
All right. I'll take it.
Wizard healer for the win!
You are a good wizard.
Hey, you're a healer too.
Alright, so
Yay.
pulling out and administering a potion.
Group play.
Harsk, it is your turn, but you are still unconscious, but not dying, so great news there.
You're getting.
Pyrohydra,
I thought you were showing me something. Not just playing.
another 5. How many rounds does glitter dust last?
Ooh.
What?
How many rounds does glitter dust last? What's the duration on the spell?
It's, I believe, 1 round per. Let me double check, but I believe it's 1 round per. Fucking, there it is.
Duration.
Thank you. 1 round per level, so 8 rounds.
Okay. So it's still blind as shit. Toad.
They can fight Meard.
So I got a question for God. I'd like to think that I'm kind of familiar with chopping down trees by this point.
It's most of the way through.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the shit out of it.
So is the willow tree in the front yard.
20.
Witness
Roll to confirm.
Wait for it, because it's stunned. It gets
Yes.
-2. And it's 14. That's 17. 20.
20?
Mhm.
It's stunned AC. Yeah, it's all natural. So with a -2, its AC is 22.
Damn. 14. 17. 20. Yeah. Yep, it's 20. But
You're flanking with a flail snail.
yeah.
So just a regular hit.
Krieger's up there though, right?
You're not
Krieger
flanking.
ran up to him, but not flanking the creature.
I get it. What the fuck, Krieger?
Yeah, seriously.
Technically, he has the range too, but I think he's going up to Toad for a different reason.
Are we gonna hug?
Punching the shit out of the tree.
Okay.
So 19, 29, 39, 49,
It
50,
might not matter.
57, 66.
It's 243 points of damage.
Wow.
Most of it done by Toad, some of it done by Krieger.
Amazing.
You did still giving you credit for what you did.
Gotta go.
So,
And
We got a dying wizard over here. Gotta go.
I'm gonna heal myself.
so as the sword cleaves into the tree again, you start hearing thump, 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 thump. About 11 thumps as all the corpses within the boughs and ropes of this tree fall to the ground, and the tree itself begins to creak and fall and crash into the elevator.
And all those corpses get up as zombies. You're all eaten. TPK.
Yeah.
Nice. Good heals, bro. Good heals.
Tree is dead.
Awesome.
Long live the tree. No.
So we'll look around for a second. Fuck is going on now that I killed the tree?
Perception check.
And does that count as chopping down a tree? I kid. I already have the chop down a tree bonus. I don't think that's actually 24.
24?
Yeah.
5 of the zombies are getting back up.
Alright. Just, yeah! Oh, alright.
Or
Fuck.
5 of the corpses, I should say,
That's
are
fine.
getting back up.
That's fine.
5 of the corpses are zombies.
Oh man.
And Krieger just showed up.
Krieger's there with you.
Where did he come from?
Where did he go?
Behind you.
Where did he come from?
I look-
He's at your side, but he came from behind you.
Yeah, no, go see what's going on behind me.
You see Mir leaning over a Harsk with a potion.
Yeah, we go over there.
Oh,
That's right.
I missed this throughout the day.
Yeah, 30, just 30 feet.
Okay. So, Toad retreats back toward Meard and Harsk. Flail Snail, drumming away.
He's just having a good time over there, guys.
Play Rush. I got to use my red
Just
die.
that scene from Shaun of the Dead with the zombies.
So, the 5 zombies, with Toad having retreated, stand up, look for a target, see Krieger, and move in.
You're in, bro.
Tag, you're in.
Todd, you son of a bitch. I tag. Tag me!
I need a fortitude save from Krieger.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
That's your best save.
20.
Okay.
That's not cool.
The first zombie walks up, and there's just spores
Oh.
pouring out of his mouth. But you manage to hold your breath and stave off any
Last of Us.
bad, terrible things happening. However, it's still going to try to hit you with bludgeon you with its fist.
Go for it.
It's going to 21 to hit. Bang! It's just against your shield. The second one.
That should cut damage to him.
You hit me so late.
I'm gonna go ahead and make 4 more fort saves.
23.
Okay.
13.
Uh-oh.
15.
Last one.
17.
Okay. You failed one of the saves. So, you are slowed for 6 rounds.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Bum, 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 bum.
What's your armor class?
28.
Okay. Even though you feel the spores kind of creep into you and you just start feeling sluggish and really tired, you still manage to just put your shield in front of all of them and just feel so it's like 4 impacts on your shield that do absolutely nothing.
Is it slowed as per the spell?
As per the spell. For 6 rounds.
That's not good.
Alrighty.
Oh, you're just staggered. That's great.
What does that affect?
It's your turn.
Your action economy?
You can make 1 action. Move or standard.
Yeah, you can take 1 move or 1 standard, not both, no full round, but you can do swift and immediate.
Alright.
And you move at half speed. And you take a -1 to attack rolls, AC, and reflex saves.
Oh, man.
And you can't jump.
Closest zombie to me. I would like to.
There are 5 of them against you.
Pick zombie
Sure.
number 1.
Yep.
One hand.
Good choice.
Let's see.
I don't want to be this guy though.
22 hit.
No, embrace being the guy.
22 does hit.
25 damage.
So earlier I got set on fire. I took 35 points of damage,
You did.
but somebody was supposed to take half my damage.
You were out of range. What's the range?
How far away was it?
What's the range on it?
How far away was he?
It was.
I
a good.
I have to bring it up.
Well, he had to take a full round to get to us,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So it had to be what? Like
About 100 feet.
100
About
feet.
100 feet. Shield other has a range of close, so we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Alright.
We're good.
It would have mattered because he would have been unconscious.
That's what I was talking
Yeah,
about. Like, I don't want to be
Basically,
this guy.
Be that guy.
No, be that guy. And I would have said Gorham is like, nah, man, that's dumb.
Yeah, no, that wizard fucked you up, man. That's not fair.
You're busy. Don't deal with his
Chill. He's my demigod.
So, 25 points of damage to the zombie.
Yep.
You hear so many bones cracking, and you see so much green dust explode from it, but it still somehow remains upright. Not by much.
It would help if I could see.
Lyra,
Uh-huh.
it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to try to run towards where I hear the group at.
Okay.
I just want to.
The group is
Crap.
again scattered.
They're again scattered? I thought they were.
Well, those two are there, and then those two are somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
I'm on my way there.
He's on his way to us. Krieger is fighting zombies.
Trading in.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I want to cast message towards.
Oh yeah, message is still up.
Yeah, it is still up.
It is still up?
Yeah.
Oh.
I cast it on everybody before, so all you need to do is point and talk.
Okay. Pointing towards Mirror, go. Okay, so what's the plan? This isn't going well.
I want to leave, and I can't see. I'm blind. Harsk is down. Regroup is the plan right now. Help Krieger if he needs it.
Don't bring them down.
Can I travel towards him?
I say help Krieger and Toad if they need it.
That's a really moving speech, but you were pointing at the wall.
Damn it, I can't see. You're pointing up. He's obviously not up.
That's
You
why you
don't like
unintentional
Lyra. Why
finger
would you
glove.
get that idea?
It's just a hedgehog
That's
with fingers.
That's a common tenor.
But I don't
the
need
kid in
to.
the penis.
I don't need to point to respond.
No, you don't.
No.
So what are you doing? You're moving towards here?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you cast anything?
Good concept.
Wasn't that? Oh,
No.
no, because message was already.
Yes.
No, I'm just going to double speed towards Mirror.
Okay. So you can make it to me with double move.
Sweet.
Neat. That was Lyra. Weird.
Yay, it's Mird's turn. I don't have that right now. I used that slot to get us here. So,
Good dream.
Do you have Featherfall?
nope.
This was an all or nothing kind of deal.
How high up are we?
Well, it's not
A few hundred feet.
it's not an all or nothing.
Specifically.
300 feet.
Thank you.
Here's just as an inner monologue for you guys there at the table. Mird is trying to debate whether he's going to leave Lyra here or not. Specifically because he just met Lyra, and he can only take 3 people with him. Because somebody's not an object anymore. So, there is seriously some dilemmas going on at the moment.
You do have another option.
And I can't see.
You do have another option.
Hmm.
If you just let Harsk
Just
let Harsk's natural course of action take place, then he becomes an object.
Okay.
It does become an object.
So, rewind just a little bit. More inner monologue of Joe. I was half hoping Lyra or Harsk would die earlier, so they would become an object, so I can tell
Fair,
them.
Toad was also really close.
Anybody could have died.
I
would
want
have been happy.
someone not me to die.
Right? If anybody but me dies, I can get us away.
Look, I'm the main character. Save my ass.
I'm not the main character. I'm the only one with teleport.
+4 plot armor.
Oh, he has no plot armor.
I have none.
He has no any armor.
Actually, I've got a 21 AC right now. Anyway.
It's 17.
That's it?
Okay.
You have a 17 armor class right now.
Really tiny.
What?
-4 for being blind.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. That's dumb.
No, it makes sense.
Here, take my shield. Still less than mine.
It falls on him and he can't get up to thunk it. I can't get up.
I can't see. That
Strength
doesn't
check.
look
What does Beard want to do?
Nerd. What does Mird want to do?
Hold.
What can Mird do right now?
You can delay your turn.
Wash your eyes out with the hell potion.
And I have no idea where Krieger is.
Nope. You hear him fighting in the distance. So you have a general sense that he's that way.
General sense. You know what Mird's gonna do? Mird's gonna administer another healing potion
Okay.
to.
You grabbed the right
Heal
one.
check. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you grab a potion. What kind of potions do you have on you?
I have 4 light healing potions and 1 moderate.
Roll a d8.
I'm right here. I can do
But I
that.
keep them
Roll
very
a D10.
specifically in different. No.
Roll a d10.
I
Do
can do
you
that.
have any other potions?
I can do
No.
that.
Okay. It's not your turn.
I'm standing right. Yeah.
It's
What-
not your turn.
7.
Okay, you grab a cure light wounds.
Okay.
And make a heal check.
Heal check. That's not as good as before.
Please don't drown me.
That's an 11.
That's
Okay.
enough.
Go.
You administer the second potion. Roll a d8 plus 1.
D8 plus 1. That's 4.
Total?
Total.
Harsk at minus 1.
So close.
I'm trying. I was supposed to be a moderate. I'm sorry.
Harsk is still at minus 1. Pyrohydra,
I'm gonna put Braille dots.
still motherfucking blind as Pyrohydra.
I'm learning as I go. If I survive this, I'm gonna put Braille dots on all my potions.
Don't make a perception check.
15. It is stop rolling threes.
Okay. So, as you kind of watch as Krieger smashes into one of the zombies,
Mm-hmm.
you see the spores erupt. Roll a wisdom check.
Roll different dice. Still roll a 3. 6.
Okay. Ooh, this is more fun. Your sword is pulling you back in the other direction.
No.
Not just a tug, and then as it tugs, you realize those aren't undead; those are plants.
Mm. Mm.
It is your turn.
Is it? You're not gonna trying to think about it?
It's your turn right now.
Mm.
Whoa.
I'm gonna let the dice decide. Give me your GM percentile dice. Patrick, how high are you right now?
Dwarf, so best
Mhm.
Are you pretty high right now? Or are you pretty chill and mellow?
Pretty chill, and mellow.
Alright, you'll be lows. 30. Going to help Patrick. How far away is Patrick?
He's in another world
so
of existence.
he is 50 feet.
You don't even know where Patrick is.
50 feet.
Nope, you're too far away, get fucked. I charge?
Okay. Charge is one of the zombies.
Yeah.
It is not a tree, but it is a plant.
Here I come to save the day.
The dice
Not
will
with
decide.
those
Wait, you're too far away.
rolls.
Fuck it.
So 21,
Yeah.
24.
Hits.
Oh, good. I still get to roll the red dice. Boop, 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 boop. This die. Do I have to count?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. 16, 19, 22, 28, 31, 36,
You can stop.
34.
36, 34?
It was a negative number. He rolled on
I
that
rolled a
one.
negative 2 on this dice. Shit.
39.
Fuck.
Nines look like fours.
Who would even
So
make
died?
a dice like this?
It died.
Okay.
You killed the second one.
Here I come to save the day.
You just charge up, and the sword passes through it with tremendous ease,
Awesome.
and there's now a spore cloud just erupting, which you do not have to make a force save on. It's actually just flavor cloud, so we're okay there.
That's gotta be pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
You get a bonus now again? Because it's a plant?
Bonus on my. Well, I've had a bonus this entire time for chopping down a tree, but it's on saves.
Oh. But doesn't it add up as you kill plant things?
Probably
Or is it
not.
just one
I
time?
don't know. I've never been able to use it.
Fast now. Zombies. One of them is dead as shit. 2 of them are going to attack Krieger.
Two of them just.
What's Krieger's AC?
28.
28, 27 because you're slow. One of them actually hits you. Okay. One of them is going to hit you with 1 slam attack. So take 7 points of damage. The second one swings at you. You bat him away with your shield, and he slams his other fist into the first one and kills it.
Alright.
So now there's 3 of them.
Does
The
he
other
have-
2,
does he
One of
have
the zombies
that
is named
from-
Larry, the other one was Mo.
the other 2 are going to attack Toad.
Fucking bring it.
What is Toad's AC?
33. Will saves, please.
They rolled dual 17s.
They're good.
However, they don't hit you.
That's also good.
They're trying to punch you, and you're basically just batting away with this
You know what that
gigantic
is?
mega sword.
You know what that is? That's compromise. They didn't hit me. They didn't stun.
That's okay.
Compromise.
Sure. That is the gallows tree. Zombies. Krieger.
I would like to hit.
You're
Number one
slowed
of
for
the 3.
5 more rounds.
I already got that mark.
So, zombie 1 is dead. Zombie 2 is alive, or zombie 2 is dead. 3, 4, and 5 are still up.
Oh, fuck. I rolled 1.
Roll again.
Ah!
That is I believe a 9.
Total?
No, so
Add your bonuses.
plus...
It's the same as your regular attack, so just use your attack. Use your swing.
Just use your attack thing on your thingy-majig.
So, plus 15. So,
-1.
24.
24 to 23.
Okay, so you don't critically miss.
Right.
Or you don't critically fail, so you just miss. Alright. So, that's 3 left. Lyra's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna feed Harsk a potion
You
of.
check.
One thing about the dice on this,
Check.
I rolled wood.
That is true.
I don't look at the dice, I just look at the numbers.
Lyra doesn't know this, but if she drowns my friend, I'm going
23.
to kill
20. Okay, you can
They
administer a
only have 2
potion.
objects. Let's bring her back and make it.
11 plus 8, 19.
Yeah, it was.
Harsk, Lyra administers a potion. She seems much, much more better at it than Mird is. But you're unconscious, so you don't know that. You heal for 19.
That's a
19, you said?
19.
For 19.
You rolled max?
What?
You rolled max?
No.
It's D8 plus 3 for cure moderate.
2d8 plus 3.
Yeah, 2D8 plus 3.
I thought it was plus caster level.
No,
No.
that's
if you're casting it.
Oh, I don't know how this works then.
It was a potion.
Okay,
you
so
did.
it's 11 plus 3, so it's only
14. So heal 14.
You're still awake.
Yeah, potions are just static. It's not your cash level. Unless, wait, did you brew the potion?
No, that's true.
Yeah.
My mistake.
It's all good.
Oh, yeah.
You want more? Oh.
I wake up to Mir, you guys?
You wake up to Lyra and Mird. Mird is kind of like
That's the power of the...
he's not like looking at you, but he's still got his goggles on, so you can't fucking tell what his deal is.
No.
And Lyra is administering the potion. Oh, the
I
cable
asked
stuck.
Lyra what's going on. What I missed.
Lots going on. Not great. We're just trying to survive at this point.
Found the downfall of his room.
Alright. I slowly stagger my way up. Stand up.
Okay. Yep. Well, it's Mird's turn first.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
And then it's your turn. So as your stack, well, Joe just left. So what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just getting my bearings.
Okay.
Pick up my weapon.
All right, you
Standing
still
up.
have your weapon. You're standing up. You're awake. You're alive.
Yeah. Do you feel where things are around me?
You're not blind at all. You're fine.
Perfect.
You saved against the blindness, so good job there.
Well, I mean, I guess, like, where I am now...
Yeah, you're getting your bearings. You're back where you basically originally teleported into this place, so you're around the crates and the statue that's there.
Okay. Perfect.
The statue of the guy who's currently fighting a bunch of zombies.
Nah.
Mird, what would you like to do?
Well, Harsk gets back up. That's good.
That is good.
You did it, buddy.
What does Mird want to do with his blindness? I don't know.
We found downside to the room.
Oh, we can reorganize later. You're not allowed to get up there a second.
Just a big baby doing squats.
Okay. Meard. What does Meard want to do? Meard is gonna fumble around and try to grab his moderate, or he's gonna grab another potion. He has no clue
Okay.
whether he used his moderates or not.
Roll a d8.
D8.
And are you going to use it on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
6.
That is a Cure Light Wounds.
Cure light wounds. Okay. 8 plus 1.
9.
9.
Hey, you're feeling better than I am.
Alright, that's Weird's turn. Harsh, you're just getting your bearings. Didn't want to do anything else? Okay. Pyrohydra. Roll double digits, you stupid fucking monster!
No, don't.
No, don't. Keep fucking up. Yay!
It's still trying to figure out how to use its extra heads.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Don't.
Recalibrating. I would kill another one.
Okay.
That's fun. That's a critical threat. And that's a whole shitload. 30?
Yeah.
33? Do I even
What's
need
your what's your static damage bonus?
34.
You kill it.
Wait. 43, sorry.
You kill it a lot more.
Alright, cool.
So one down.
Hold on, just for the audio listeners.
You kill
I
it.
died.
Die. Wait. It's dead.
It's dead alive. So, zombie number 3 is dead. There's 2 more. Do you have an iterative attack? You have a second attack or not? Or no, you battle strike.
Fuck yeah, Vital Strike.
Okay. So,
All day, air day.
Orna 2
Trigger
dead.
rolls. You remember that game from the 80s, Boggle?
Yeah.
Shake it.
Yahtzee!
The flail snail. You kind of get an idea that he's finishing up whatever he's drumming on, and then you hear a, and he's gone.
We need to drum up a new plan.
Last 2 zombies. One attacking Mr. Toad and his wild ride.
Yeah. You have no idea.
Made a save, but he doesn't hit you. The other one's attacking Krieger. They're just pummeling away on your armor. Zombies are not that effective. However... Okay. Krieger.
Yes.
Your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
It's 2 left or 1?
2.
I'll take number 2.
Okay.
And 31 to hit.
Hits.
Only 21 damage.
Only 21 damage. So number 5.
He's 1 to hit.
22 damage, you said?
21.
21 damage. Okay. So, Gregor puts one-handed.
Yeah.
You put your hammer into the thing's skull, and its skull is gone. However, it's still up and moving because it doesn't depend on its brain.
And it's a plant.
It's a plant. Yeah, you're like, haha, I got you. No, stop. Stop it.
I said I got you, fuck off.
What are you doing?
No.
Stop.
I like it a lot. All right, that would be Lyra's turn now.
Lyra, help.
Lyra, the one who's drinking all the potions.
Yeah, well,
What are you doing this round? I drink.
Lyra, help.
I'm squishy. Yeah, running
I'm
towards
bleeding out of holes I didn't used to have.
them. Him.
Okay, so full move or just some move? You're 80 feet away.
I'm 80 feet away. I have. Oof.
You could sprint. Run.
No, the math doesn't add up. I'd have to double. I'd have to do full sprint.
So double move?
Yeah,
or
double
run?
move. Double.
Because double move will get you 60 feet. A run will get you 120 feet.
But a run, you lose defensive.
Double move.
Okay. Double move, you are 20 feet away from Toad and Peter. That was Ira's turn. Meard's turn.
I baited him away so that we can run past him and we can get a second.
This is round 6.
Can I perceive anything? Noises,
Yeah.
monsters getting closer, anything like that?
You perceive lots of things. You heard the thump of the flail snail vanishing. You don't know that it was the flail snail, but the drumming has stopped, so you can assume so because you're smart.
There's an angry Pyrohydra somewhere.
I fucking love the thought of a Nightcrawler flail snail. I want to play that character.
He finished casting his spell.
Push out of here, teleport.
You hear the horrible screeching of the Hydra and more gouts of fire, and then screeching of other creatures that are being burned alive in their cages. You hear the consistent of all the propellers turning to hold this thing aloft.
I just yell as loud as I can because I can't point at anybody. I just yell as loud as I can. Everybody, regroup on me! That's it.
Done pile on Mir! Yay!
Harsk, your turn. You have succeeded in your mission. What would you like to do now?
Say,
You have regrouped with Mir. You are now free to do what you want to do.
Jump on me.
Job's done.
Harsk is just like, why are you yelling?
I was like, dude, I'm right here.
I don't feel good.
You're gonna let them know where we are.
Don't kill me a third time.
I see.
So I'm about 100 feet away from
80 feet from the fight.
80 feet. Okay. Well, first I am gonna take a potion. Minor
Hey.
potion.
D8 plus 1.
Let's see. Oh wait.
Whole lot of potions going on.
All right.
What happens when we don't have a healer?
You do have a healer. He's currently engaged in melee combat.
Our healers are top DPS.
Right, like I said, we don't have a healer.
No, the other healer's running between you and the
I do.
Technically, I haven't seen him do any, or I haven't seen Lyra do any actual healing.
potions.
Potions.
Potions
I-
restore hit points.
She did use it. She did cast Cure Light Wounds once
When?
And Magic Missile.
on after the first fight.
Yeah, on Toad.
Oh.
Magic Missile makes my soul feel better, so I count that as healing.
Harsk, what'd you say you wanted to do?
I'm gonna move towards Toad and Krager, and I am gonna just pull out a weapon.
Okay.
Just
Just to defend him.
ready in action.
Cool. I like it. Pyrohydra. Here's Mird shouting. I'm going to come in his direction. What's the DC on the glitter dust?
That's not
19.
I rolled a 19.
I think it was the last round too.
No,
that's
No?
not
it's only round 6.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you had a few more, casted a few rounds in.
Real quick.
So, yeah, the Pyrohydra now is aware and can see.
Retreat!
And those of you that are not blind can see that all 9 heads are now on the guy that was yelling.
That's fine.
It's a good thing I'm not over there.
Who's now all alone.
No, he's got Harsk with him.
Mird,
Harsk just ran
Ours
through
ran up to
Not all,
Toad and Krieger.
not all the way.
Mird, shut the fuck
Some
up.
of the way. If you want to be by yourself, fine.
Mird, have a nice tall glass and shut
Toad,
the
your
fuck up.
turn. Toad, your turn.
I'm screaming, Mird, shut the fuck up. And there's 2 zombies.
There's 1.5.
You know, I'm gonna break tradition.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a full attack.
Oh, shit.
I
didn't see that coming.
First attack.
20.
Nat 20.
Okay.
On the full healthy one, is
Of
what I
course.
was going to say. That's a 31.
It's dead.
Okay. Next one. Joe, what's that say?
17.
Yeah.
Threatens to crit.
Yeah, that's even better.
It's dead.
Yay!
All the zombies are dead. Zombies are plants.
I did a double
All the
crit.
plants are dead. So yeah, with one just great swing, you just cleave through the other 2 and render them completely inert.
They survive, but they're dead. That actually works because they're
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah. And Mird, shut the fuck up!
I can't hear you. I'm really far away.
I'm pointing.
Yeah, he's messaging you a very loud whisper, like stage whisper.
And just go, what?
I'm blind. I can't I have to be loud now to compensate.
Right.
I don't have my bat hearing yet.
Lyra, can you
Not
teleport?
deaf.
Because we could leave him.
I haven't been issued my cane. I don't know what to do.
Oh, God.
I wish.
Just put
Do
your
I get
phone
those
really
books
close
on
like this.
Oh, God.
Buy everybody movie tickets.
I'm just sitting. No. I'm sitting there with Tefra staff doing this.
You're doing good.
I will gesture to Lyra and Harsk to go back to Mir.
Krieger's turn. Round 7.
Nobody left.
This is only a 7th round.
Man, I lost one of my
Maybe
spots.
8. Maybe 8, but I think it was 7. If it's 8, fuck it, it's 7.
I rush back to Mir.
Okay.
As much as I can.
You can make it all the way back if you run.
Can I? I'm not stunned.
Oh, that's right. You are slowed.
Yeah.
You can make one action. You have a couple more rounds of that.
Right, 3 left.
Yeah. So you can move 30 feet.
I do that.
You move 30 feet.
I lost the ball.
Good call.
I'm blind.
I don't care about your problems.
First world problems, dude.
I'm the healer.
Lyra's turn.
Okay.
You won't.
I want to.
Krieger's kind of like slowly ambling back to you.
Go figure it out.
Okay.
This feels like running an arc below a stab.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Heavenly Fire on
Don't light me on fire.
on Toad.
Okay.
So I need to know what your alignment is.
Go fuck yourself.
I need to know.
It's true neutral.
Neutral. It does absolutely nothing.
Neat.
I basically cast fire out of my hands, which engulfs him, and then
At
does
Toad.
nothing.
Okay. So Lyra throws weird golden fire on Toad, and Toad's just like, dude.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay, that's even worse. That's terrifying. Mir, your turn. You hero. We'll talk about this later.
Smell of burn, pink foreskin armor.
Not even.
Nope.
Okay.
Tired of being hit with motherfucking fire. By my motherfucking teammates.
Was he sleeping?
Wasn't asleep. You don't do that. Oh, these are dead. I can close this book now. One book down, guys.
Yay!
Ooh.
All right.
We killed a book.
Technically, Flail Snail is also gone, so 2 books down.
We killed 2 books. How much experience for a book?
Wow.
2.
Nice.
2 experience.
Did I still have movement?
Yeah,
Can I move 30 feet back towards Mirrored?
yeah. You can make it all the way back to Mir. Because
Yeah.
you only moved 30 feet in the first place. So,
I moved 60 feet.
there's regrouping happening.
Here we go. Okay, you better
What does Mir want to do?
Hang on.
Okay.
I gotta double check this spell.
Arsk, you're up next. What would you like to do?
I believe that's in
All right. Has everyone made it back to here?
They're on the way. Krieger seems to be kind of slow for some reason.
That's
Okay.
greater.
Retarded.
The earth is flat vaccine cause autism.
I think this is making chemtrails. The funny thing is, I was doodles it this week. Lynn said she was going to hell for liking Stephen Lynch jokes.
Oh, it's okay.
Meanwhile,
I'm going to hell for
the
doing
next-
impressions of people I actually work
the
with.
next day.
Not clients, mind you. That was a coworker.
No, I know.
He went to jail.
Good.
He thought it was a good idea.
So yeah, Krieger's on his way back. Most of everyone else had. Well, Toad is on his way back probably.
I'm pretty
Ushering
sure, pretty
people
much
that
just seeing all of them come
Yeah.
towards me.
The
at
regroup
time.
is happening.
I split the difference between me and Mir. Go
Okay.
15 feet back towards him.
There is a pyrohydra that seems to be looking at him now.
Is this where is the pyrohydra?
It is 50 feet to the port side of the ship. So you are kind of forward of the ship from Mirrored, and then this thing is like to the. If you're looking at it from like where the map was, where the ship is facing north, you need to get. You are a little bit north of Mirrored, and the Hydra is to the east, west,
Okay.
west. I know the directions.
Okay, got it. Alright, yeah, in that case, I do go closer to Beard, but I'm ready an attack facing the Hydra.
Okay. How close do you get to Mird?
I'll say 10 feet.
Okay. It's kind of like in front of him, between the Hydra and him?
More next to him.
Okay, sure, that's totally fine.
Can bad guys get into rope trick?
It's a question I don't know the answer to.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
They just need to know where
Also-
he is, right?
Prior to readying my weapon tube, I do want to do, have another potion.
Sure. You can move and take a potion.
Perfect. Alright.
I'm just gonna try and take another potion. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Schmeared, Harsh, Hydra. What's up next?
Do I have to roll for? I have to roll to see what potion I grab, right?
You're down to 3, so roll a d6.
Oh, D6.
Yes, please.
3.
You get the cure mod. No, 3.
3.
Cure light.
Cure light wounds. Yay. 2 plus 1 is 3.
Woo! We're doing it. Look, they're not all really good Manticore blood. Some of it was a little bit congealed or clotted. Some of it was watered down. So, the Hydra moves forward, leaps off of one of the cages it's been ambling across, lands, we'll say, 15 feet from Mird. No, let's say 10 feet from Mird. And Harsk, technically. I need Harsk and I need Mird to make 2 reflex saves.
Don't kill me, dude.
I take negatives to reflex, yeah?
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
6 and 5.
That's probably bad.
Because
Yes.
I can't see.
Yes.
But I get a +1 for saves, yeah?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So, what do I get
really
rid
wish I
of?
could cancel that right now.
Do I get rid of my ability modifier for being blinded, or is it just a
It's
straight?
-4.
It's just a straight -4?
Mhm.
Okay.
It sucks.
So, 8 plus 2 is 10. And 15.
That was closer. That is 23 points of fire damage to each of you.
Yay!
Toad takes
Alright.
half.
It
Of
doubled.
Mirds.
It
Don't
doubled the amount of damage I already had.
Toad takes half of Mird's.
So you take 12, I take 11.
How much health does Harsk have left?
I would like to point out that I am now back up to 35 damage, which is what I got hit with originally, and what I just healed back. And I just, yeah, I'm back.
Harsk, what are you at?
1.
1. Awesome.
I'm still conscious. For now.
Very nice. So, yeah, that's that. And Toad's turn.
How far away is this thing?
You're still where the tree was?
Yeah.
That is 75 feet away.
Good Christ.
If you want me to be nice, it's 70 feet away. It's a weird angle, so fuck it.
It doesn't make a difference.
It's also a large creature, so.
Mird's on the other side of it?
Mirrored is straight south of you, and the creature is 10 feet to the west.
Okay.
It's breathing fire on the 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, were you there too?
I was, 30 feet away.
Oh, right. That's right.
Alright.
Creature's making his way there slowly. Making his way downtown. Walking fast.
Jesus,
Stranger's
man.
fast.
Looking not
Or
so
whatever the fuck
bad.
it is. Not so fast at all.
He is not homebound, though.
Think
No.
Baywatch.
He'll be ready.
Eh.
75 feet?
Yeah.
What's the penalty for running again? What do you lose? Your dex?
You lose your dex to AC.
That's fine. I'm going to.
I think it's more than that. I just forget. So
I'll
okay.
double check.
We'll call it dex to AC for now.
I'm going to straight up run to Mirror.
Okay. And the Hydra's 10 feet away, so if you can reach 10 feet, then you're good.
Again.
Okay.
But if I can, I'd like to scoot in between Mirror and the Hydra.
Totally. You can make that work. Groovy. No spell snail's gone. Krieger, your turn.
If I take something out of my bag, can I use it?
No, taking it out of your bag's a move action.
Alright. And if I
You
run,
can use it next round.
if I run,
You can't run.
It's a full round action.
okay, I take something out of my bag.
Okay. What do you take out of your bag?
Dildo.
I don't care. Just something.
Do you want to know? I can do it.
If it's going to be suspenseful, it's Krieger's rummaging around in his bag.
Krieger's already around in his bag. Sleep it.
Slowly.
He's just like, fucking, like he's just really frustrated at everything.
Oh, a fork.
Lyra's turn.
Why?
Lyra's turn. Lyra's gonna cast magic missile on the Hydra. Pew 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 pew. I should have had these fucking ready.
Round 8, probably. Fight.
3. There you are. 4 plus 4, something like that. 3, 6, 9. And stupid me doesn't remember what the plus is.
Plus 1 for dart.
Plus 1 for dart. Cool. Okay, so 13.
13 points of damage as golden darts shimmer out of Lyra and into the various heads and necks of the Hydra. Correct?
Yes, and I'm staying. I don't want to
Staying
get
put?
anyone.
Okay. Mirrod's turn. It's really hot here. But you know the direction the fire came from.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's just dex to AC.
Shoot fire and code.
I don't know if there's anybody in front of me.
Hurting hands.
Perception check. Or Marco Polo. Yeah, there's no one between you and the Hydra.
Cool. Can I fire off that lightning breath thing?
You totally can.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that in the direction of whatever the fuck just tried to do something to me.
Nice.
I forgot you even had
Hell
that.
yeah.
I've been sitting here like, well, I've got a lot of shit, but I can't aim. So until I have a clear idea of what...
Can I ask you what my extra save choppy tree bonus is? Because it hasn't come up until now.
Give me a second, I'll look at it.
Yeah, okay. Can I make a book for you?
Bestiary 1. Of course it's on the bottom.
Found it.
It's found it.
It's always in the last place you look.
Because you stop looking after you find it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Anyone who keeps looking after they find it, he's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Okay. In that track.
You said you found the biggest tooth you could?
Yep.
Well, I wanted to double check.
I mean, as big as a blind guy that reaches into a
So-
dark mind.
So, a thought crossed my mind before I intervened between you and the Hydra. I thought to myself,
What a
I
wonderful
whispered
world.
to myself.
would
I
Joe
hide it to myself.
would Joe actually be my friend if we both died together? Because I just pictured the two of us getting blasted by breath weapons and me taking half of all your damage. And my own damage.
That's true.
And I decided that no, Joe wouldn't be my friend if we died together,
Because we'd be dead. I couldn't be your friend.
because we'd be dead.
Exactly. We're going to 2 different places.
Now, if you fucking kill me,
You're not dead.
Well, shit. Okay. I give you very powerful items for a reason.
Yeah.
Roll 12d8.
12d8.
Oh no.
I don't have that many d8, so we're gonna
Find
roll
more
one
d8s.
at a time.
This one?
Yeah, can I just hit d8 over and over
and
again?
Yeah.
So here's the thing: since people are now awake and aware of Meared, his skin has turned into the deepest, like lapis blue scales.
9, 10,
This is normal.
11, 12.
47.
Why did it
That
go
was-
up and down?
That was fucking terrible, Joe.
That went up and down.
That's all 2s and 3s.
There's an 8 in there. There's 1 3. 47 damage.
But it looked cool.
See, 3 2s, a 1.
Fuck you, it's Craig's
That's
iPad.
impressive.
That was good. I
He
appreciate
rolled average.
it. I appreciate those ones.
So,
I really do.
Meared blindly opens his mouth as wide as it'll go,
Yeah.
and there's a burst of blue and purple lightning that bursts forth from his face. And there's a thunderclap throughout the entire hangar as all of the cages rattle and the bulkheads kind of shake. You see like dust and grime just kind of shake off out of the ceilings, or from the ceiling beams.
Lightning for the thunder.
47. That's a really annoying fucking song.
Is there a save?
Yeah, it didn't make it.
Did I?
You're not. Oh wait,
I'm in between him and the Hydra.
He said he wasn't.
that's true. That's because I forgot Nick had moved there. That's my bad.
I
So
figured you said it because he got a terrible perception.
no, he got a 15. He would have heard
Okay.
you. No, it's you're out of the way. You heard him and would accommodate. So that was my bad. You're
We've
totally
been down
fine.
tying your shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I dropped the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my bad. So you're fine. But I appreciate the honesty.
Ooh,
So,
penny.
as the lightning crackles and blisters the skin of the Hydra, the mechanical bits that seem to infuse this creature explode.
Yes.
It
Awesome.
crackles. All of the paneling bursts off of it, almost explosively. It's as though it was hit by fucking lightning.
Nice.
Weird.
The innards of the creature just dump onto the metal floor as everything just kind of gives way, and this whole thing just slumps, and all 9 heads just collapse onto the crates and cages. The other things in the cages nearby are also either vaporized or completely obliterated.
That is amazing.
When we build our own robot army, we need to include static weights.
They're important.
Yeah, they are.
Didn't expect to one-shot the Hydra.
Me neither.
I'm glad it wasn't me.
I was just like, blah.
That's so good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else because I don't know what happened.
Nice.
It was the coolest thing I've ever done, and I didn't see
You
it.
hear all of that, and you can hear all of the metal and
can't tell
guts just crashing the ground.
We
Did I get it?
But
Guys,
other than that, you just kind of Stevie Wonder a
Guys,
little bit.
did I get it?
No.
Lyra got it.
Lyra got it.
Ah,
You helped though.
good job, Lyra.
That's me.
She's over here.
That's hard.
Oh, sorry,
That's me.
Lyra. Lyra.
So,
She's a dwarf. Lower.
Lyra.
Alright.
That's Thor.
We call it. There's a reason they call her Thyra.
so
Lyra.
Guys.
Lyra.
So with that, the main threats in the aft hangar bay have been dispatched.
Shut the fucking doors.
Meared is blind. The party is practically dead.
I want to specifically
Krieger.
state that, by the way, that I am blind. I
Yeah.
cannot see. I am actually blind.
Krieger, as you feel that lethargy leave you. I need a fort save.
No.
You're slowed again.
It's stuck in the corner.
What the heck? There we go.
16. All right. So 26.
26. Oh, that's good. So you are not poisoned.
I was gonna say, you don't become a zombie. Stop!
No, he becomes a skeleton. Everything just sloughs off.
Immediately.
So that's good news. You don't take strength damage.
All right.
Cool. So the slow fades from you. Lyra, you're pretty much fine. You're as unscathed as you were. Well,
With your potion.
you're somewhat scathed.
Fucking twat.
I'm jealous.
I think I
Tor-
took more damage this fight than all fights combined.
Tor is battered and bloody.
Toad.
Yeah, Toad. What did I say? Tor.
Tor.
Door.
Tor's not in this.
Thank fuck. Thank fuck.
I was named Todd first.
You were. It's because I'm trying to say Toad
Mhm.
because you wanted me to say Toad, but if I say Todd, I don't like calling you Todd.
Because he secretly hates Toad just as much as he hates Toad.
I love Todd. Actually.
Secretly? Fucking secretly?
Hates Toad. Secretly hates Toad.
Secretly.
I actually like Toad.
Tor took that little twist. Though.
Like Toad.
He gotten better.
He's gotten better. So, Toad is battered and bloody,
Almost dead. Like
almost dead.
I have been knocking on heaven's door.
You have been.
You're the last amphibian in the group.
But I'm a healer. So it's okay. I need a nap. I need a nap and some good loving. Real hard. Can we shut these fucking doors now, please?
What?
And
did you have?
Mird has a strong urge to take up the piano. Harsk, you were perilously close to yet another trip to the afterlife, if you could make it that
To
way.
be a masseuse in Korea.
And, since it's
Yeah,
8:30,
kind of trudging along.
we'll call it there, as you are regrouping and tending to your wounds in the aft hangar bay.
Oh man, that got real bad real quick.
Maird's about 2 seconds from yelling, Ripley, we are leaving!